Okay, so in this video we're going to take a look at what you can expect if you're visiting Alcudia Beach Resort in 2025. We're going to talk about a few of the highlights, but also a few of the problems as well that we see over here in the resort. Don't worry, it's nothing major if you've already got your holiday booked, but there are a few points that I want you to be made aware of before you come over here on holiday. But we're going to start this video from over here on the very beautiful Alcudia Beach. I'm filming this in January. You may well have seen my update video as well from over here. If you haven't, I shall pin it right at the end of this video. I'll drop a link in the description text below. But let's turn the camera around and let's talk about what you can expect if you're visiting Alcudia Beach Resort in 2025. Okay, so Alcudia Beach Resort has always been a really value for money family resort, but is it going to stay this way? Because, well, if you've been watching the videos, you can see that Mallorca is changing. It's becoming a little bit more upmarket, but are families still going to afford being able to come over here on holiday? Well, I certainly hope so. We've got plenty of hotels in this area, and in fact, let me know in comments below if you indeed have also found a bargain holiday this summer. I'll drop a link below as well for you to search for some really good value package holiday deals. But whether you're coming over here and you're looking for an expensive stay, I still believe that you can get yourself a good value package holiday over here in some of the hotels. And we're talking about the Bellevue complex, we're talking about the Club Mac, and we're talking about some of the bigger hotels here too. Now, if you're looking at staying at the BQ Delphine Azul Hotel, I did make a hotel review video a couple of summers ago. I'll pin that as well in the description text below. Go and check that out. If you have any recommendations of hotels, do let everybody know. But for now, I can see one reason over here in Alcudia Beach why I think this resort may be getting a little bit more expensive as we roll into 2025. Now, I mentioned it in my update video, and I'm just looking over at one of the beach bars here on Alcudia Beach that's right near the Paraiso d'Alcudia Hotel. We can also see the line of beach bars running all the way down to Alcudia Port. But with tenders for these beach bars running at €4.5 million, well, I suspect the price of drinks over here is going to be anything but cheap this summer. However, we shall see. We may be in for a surprise come April when hopefully these beach bars will be opening. So don't forget to consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm going to be back here over here in Alcudia frequently to help prepare you for your holiday. Now, as we walk along Alcudia Beach, we can see we've got some sunbathers out over here in January. You can also see as well, this is the skeleton of the accessibility area too over here on Alcudia Beach. It's a fantastic beach which caters for people with reduced mobility as well, allowing you to get down here on the sand. Obviously it hasn't been set up, it is winter, but one bone of contention last summer was the sheer amount of sunbeds that we saw over here in Alcudia Beach Resort. And I'm going to drop in a little bit of footage here just to show you what I mean. Are we going to see the same this summer? Well, I suspect we will. But is the price of the beach beds and the sun umbrellas going to go up for summer 2025? Well, I'm not sure. Quite possibly, because, well, we've seen for the past few years the cost of the beach beds and the sun umbrellas have remained the same. Prices do tend to change every 4 years or so. So let's wait and see. Let's see how much they're going to be this year. Let's also see as well if we're going to see as many beach beds and sun umbrellas lining Alcudia Beach as we saw last year. I suspect somehow we will do, due to the volume of visitors and also the volume of demand too. So with the thousands of visitors that we had over here on Alcudia Beach in 2024, I'm expecting the same for 2025, which also means the potential for an increase of petty crime over here on the beach. I'm not saying that this is the only place that it happens in any beach resort, particularly now, particularly with the rise of the cost of living over here in Europe. So all I can say is just be aware if you are booking a holiday over here, and I'm going to put out these warnings as the year goes on as well. Policing any beach over here, whether it's in Mallorca, Italy or Portugal, is going to be absolutely impossible. So the best thing you can do is to be aware of it even before you come over here on holiday. Make sure you're prepared, and make sure when you come to the beach you don't bring anything of value. Now that does sound a little bit negative for 2025, but I'm hoping with that we do see an increased police presence down here throughout the summer, and we're going to hear of less cases of these kinds of crimes. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, so let's keep on walking. So the one issue that I still get asked about by anyone hoping to come over here to Alcudia is about the mosquito issue that we have over here. Now, you may remember a few years ago I got to speak to a councillor over here, but the elections passed, so I did try last year to try and speak to someone from Alcudia Town Hall. I'm going to try again this year to see what they're doing about the mosquito issue that we do have over here in Alcudia and heading towards Porto Poyensa as well. But as I say every single year, come prepared, bring the plugins, bring the repellent and bring the treatments. I don't think I was actually bitten over here last year, maybe once or twice, but nothing really badly. But then again, I didn't actually stay over here, so the reality may actually be very different. But I'd like to get an update from Alcudia Town Hall to see what they're doing to combat the mosquito problem that we have over here in the resort. But also, that's not to say as well that it's the only place on the island that gets mosquitoes, because, well, the mosquitoes are basically everywhere in the Mediterranean during the summer, whether it's over here in Mallorca or over here in Alcudia or down in Palma Nova. I'm just as likely to get bitten on my own terrace in Calamai than I am over here on this side of the island. Admittedly, it may be a little bit worse because we do have the Albufeira Nature Reserve, which lies just behind the resort here, so it is a bit of a mosquito breeding ground. But these mosquitoes are all over the island, and they are in just about every single resort or island or holiday destination over here in southern Europe. But anyway, stay tuned to the channel, because hopefully I'll be able to bring you an update as we head on towards the summer season. Now, as we leave this jetty today, I'm just looking in the direction of Alcudia Strip, which we've obviously left behind. But what can we expect in 2025 from over there? Well, like I said in my update video, well, there's nothing very much going on at the moment. There are lots of renovations taking place, but apparently Alcudia Strip is also due to get a refurbishment like many of the other resorts over here in Mallorca. Will we see any kind of big changes happening over on Alcudia Strip this summer? I don't know. Will we see investment being poured into that area this year? Let's wait and see. Just keep following the channel and I shall bring you any further updates. Okay, so the final issue I want to make you aware of if you're planning your Alcudia holiday for this summer is in fact over in Alcudia Old Town, and that's going to be talking about the busyness of the whole island actually, and of this particular area. I'm going to talk about the busyness of the market day, because I know many of you coming over here, you're going to want to go and visit the market. Yes, visit the market, but also be aware as well that it's very packed, and we have had cases of pickpocketing over there too, reported last year and in previous years too, even at the bus stops too. So that's just going to be a warning, something to look out for. And in fact, if you are worried about it, I'd even go as far as to say you don't even need to visit Alcudia Old Town on market day. It's a fantastic, beautiful, pristine old town to visit on a non-market day. And you may well remember that I made a video with the MacMaster last April as well, just taking a walk around Alcudia Old Town. Go and check it out, see how lovely it is on a non-market day. On the market day, you're going to find absolutely loads of people there as well. So if you do plan to go on market day, look after your belongings. Anyway, everyone, I hope this video proved useful. My final message from over here in Alcudia is that it's going to be an absolutely amazing summer. You can see how beautiful the resort is. That is not going to change. As is always the case with anywhere you go on holiday, you just have to take a little bit of extra care when you go on holiday. But with regards to leaving belongings on sunbeds or going out to busy marketplaces, it's the same here as it is anywhere else in Europe. But I just wanted to highlight those points over here. Okay, so if you'd like to see more from this area, check out these videos appearing here and here on YouTube. Don't forget you can find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye for now.